The message arrived on a quiet Tuesday morning. Admiral James Turner stared at the holographic display, his weathered face hardening as he read the report for the third time. A human colony on Proxima Centauri b had been attacked. Buildings destroyed, infrastructure demolished, and among the casualties, one small child. Just one, a 5-year-old boy named Alex. In the grand scheme of interstellar politics, a single human casualty might seem insignificant. The Krell Empire had likely expected Earth to file a formal complaint, perhaps demand reparations, and ultimately move on. They didn't understand humanity. "Confirm this," Turner ordered, his voice steady despite the rage building inside him. His communications officer, Lisa, nodded grimly. "Confirmed, sir." The attack was unprovoked. The colony posed no threat. The Krell Emperor has already dismissed it as collateral damage during a training exercise. Turner closed his eyes briefly. The Krell had misjudged terribly. In their 1,000-year empire, they had conquered dozens of species, all of whom accepted casualties as the cost of living under Krell dominion. The Krell expected the same from humans, these newcomers to the galactic stage. "Send the signal," Turner said quietly. Activation code Phoenix. Throughout Earth's solar system, dormant shipyards blazed to life. Massive war vessels that had been hidden beneath the surfaces of moons and asteroids emerged like waking giants. On Mars, the great hangars built into Olympus Mons opened to reveal squadrons of fighter craft. From Jupiter's orbit, the dreadnoughts that had been disguised as research stations revealed their true nature, weapon systems coming online. Earth had maintained peace for 40 years since first contact. They had traded, shared knowledge, and established colonies, all while quietly preparing for the day when peace might end. That day had come. On the Krell homeworld, Emperor Vex lounged on his throne, dismissing his advisor's concerns with a wave of his clawed hand. "Humans are soft creatures," he said. "They value their young, yes, but they are practical. They know they cannot stand against us." His military advisor, General Drav, seemed less certain. The human ambassadors have withdrawn from all diplomatic stations. Their colonies have gone silent. Their merchant ships have disappeared from trade routes. "Hiding," Vex sneered. "They will return when their fear subsides." A junior officer burst into the throne room, protocol forgotten in his panic. "Your Excellency, our long-range sensors have detected a massive fleet approaching from the Sol system." For the first time, Emperor Vex felt a flicker of concern. Admiral Turner stood on the bridge of the ESS Retribution, Earth's largest battleship and the flagship of the First Fleet. Behind him stretched an armada of warships that had never before been seen together, 5 fleets, each containing enough firepower to level a small moon. "Admiral," his tactical officer reported, "the Krell have scrambled their defense fleet. They're requesting communication." Turner nodded. On screen, Emperor Vex's reptilian face appeared, his previous arrogance replaced by careful diplomacy. "Admiral Turner, this is an unexpected visit. Perhaps we can discuss." "We are not here to discuss," Turner interrupted. "We are here for justice." "For one human child?" Vex asked incredulously. "You mobilize your entire military for a single casualty." Turner's expression remained impassive. "That's exactly what we do." In that moment, Vex understood his mistake. Humans did not measure tragedy in numbers. They measured it in stories, in potential cut short, in futures denied. Every human life was a universe of possibilities, and the Krell had extinguished one such universe. "We will offer reparations," Vex said quickly. "Substantial ones." "You misunderstand," Turner replied. "We're not here to destroy your empire or your people. Contrary to what you believe, humans don't seek vengeance through more death." Relief flickered across the Emperor's face prematurely. "However," Turner continued, "your military command structure that authorized the attack, and every officer who participated in it, will stand trial under human justice. Your military bases on all frontier worlds will be dismantled, and Proxima Centauri is now under Earth's exclusive protection. You cannot dictate terms to the Krell Empire," Vex snarled. Turner glanced at his tactical display. Earth's 5 fleets had now surrounded the Krell homeworld and its defense forces. Their weapons could reduce the planet's surface to molten slag in minutes. "We're not dictating," Turner said calmly. "We're informing you of what will happen." 3 days later, Turner stood in a small memorial garden on Proxima Centauri b. The colonists had planted a young tree in honor of Alex, the boy whose life had been cut short. Around the garden stood representatives from a dozen alien species, observers who had come to witness humanity's response to the tragedy. A diplomatic attaché from the Muri Confederation approached Turner as he placed a small toy spaceship at the base of the sapling. "My government is struggling to understand," Amiri said. "You possess the power to obliterate the Krell, yet you chose restraint. Yet you mobilized your entire military for one child." Turner looked up at the stars, becoming visible in the twilight sky. "That's exactly why we responded as we did," he said. "Because every child matters to us. If we had destroyed the Krell in vengeance, we would have killed their children too. We would have become what we despise." The Mary seemed to contemplate this. "The galaxy has misjudged humanity," he said finally. "We thought you were either too weak to fight or too aggressive to reason with. Now we see you are neither." Turner nodded slightly. "Remember that the next time you encounter humans, we will extend friendship to any who offer it, but harm our children, and you will face the full measure of our resolve." As night fell on the colony, news traveled across the stars. Humanity had revealed its strength, not through destruction, but through the defense of its most vulnerable. And the galaxy, watching in awe, began to understand why humans had risen so quickly among the stars. The message was clear. A child's life was precious beyond measure, and humanity would move heaven and earth and stars to protect it.